I love my 2019 Rebel 300. It's really helped me build skill as a new rider, but after 2 years, I have a slight thirst for more. So today we're checking out the new improved 2022 Rebel 500 as a potential upgrade, as well as pointing out some differences between my 2019 Rebel and the newer additions to the series. The big question today, will the 500 quench my thirst as an upgrade, or should I go for the 1100? Check out the description down below for product links, hit that subscribe button, and let's get cruising. Since 2020, they've changed some things about the Honda Rebels, and we can definitely appreciate the aesthetic and functional updates of the design.
My one's beefier than yours for sure.
Beefier price tag too.
I like that engine.
The 500 doesn't feel much heavier than the 300. Because of the Rebel's weight distribution and low seat height, it's a negligible difference between the two. The 2022 Rebel 300 weighs in at 370 pounds, and the 500 at 408 pounds.
It's not very much heavier. Yeah, look at that. Look at those new lights. That one's nicer than yours too.
Honda added LED 4-bulb headlights and gave the signals an LED upgrade, which adds a wicked halo effect. This gives new Rebels in the series major style points.
How's the seat feel? Is it comfier than yours?
The answer to that is yes. It's made with better, firmer padding and it's wider at the back. Not a huge improvement, but an improvement nonetheless. It's not a knockout in terms of comfort, and I definitely still opt for a third-party seat upgrade. If you're in the market for a seat, I'll post the link down below to our recent video where we touch on some top contenders.
More space, eh? That's nice.
This passenger seat doesn't come with the 500, but it's available on Honda's website. I'll drop a link below for easy access.
There's this too.
Honda also reshaped the taillight of the newer Rebels, eliminating the boxy appearance.
Those look nice.
Better suspension? Apparently so. The new Rebels are said to have suspension refinements for both the front and rear, preventing bottoming out and delivering added stability to your ride. And no surprise, the 500 has more meat on the bones with a 471 two-cylinder engine compared to the 300's 286cc single-cylinder. Another feature worth mentioning is the new slipper clutch on both the Rebel 3 and 500s as of 2020. This is said to reduce pull at the lever by 30%. Tried it out myself and it feels like butter. You can pull the clutch down with your pinky. It also reduces skid of the rear wheel while downshifting. They've also updated the display screen with a gear indicator giving you a visual cue, which is nice compared to earlier models in the series where you just had to guess. This always kind of bugged me about the gauge with the 2019, so much so I was even contemplating getting one of those digital gear indicator accessories. If you'd like to get more info on that and other accessories to vamp up your Rebel, check out our video on Amazon accessories under $50 for the Honda Rebel. There's some gems out there. Despite the fact my 2019 is missing some of these snazzy new features, something I really love about my bike is the pearl gray tank color. In 2019, they also had the option of the candy orange and the matte fresco brown, which isn't really brown at all. Strikes me as beige, if anything, and the matte metallic gray. In 2020, they released the matte armored silver, the matte blue jeans metallic, and the graphite black. The 2021 Rebel 500s are in matte pearl white, matte gray metallic, and the 21-22 300s also come in matte gray metallic as well as pearl blue. The 2022 500's pearl organic green isn't bad. It's probably my favorite amongst the new color options and can't go wrong with the matte gray metallic either. Lastly, the 2021 and 2022 Rebel 1100s look great in Bordeaux metallic red, black, and pearl stallion brown. Now let's check out the 1100. It's a 1084cc twin cylinder and has 81 horsepower. That's twice that of the 500. For being such a beast, it's light, coming in at 487 pounds with a full tank. This makes for incredibly easy handling, and it's going to help you feel more sturdy on a windy day, unlike my 300, which gets thrashed, especially on the highway when it's gusty. The 1100, just like the 3 and 500, has a low seat height and a low center of gravity. Because of the weight distribution and the fact that my feet are comfortably planted on the ground, makes this beast feel quite friendly when compared to some of its competition. The handlebars are definitely wider, seat's pretty comfy, not getting the sensation that you'd shift around like you do on the 300. The controls look a little more complex at first glance because you've got premium features such as cruise control. There's also a switch to flip through a variety of different riding modes. There's standard, sport, and rain, which can help optimize performance of the bike in different conditions. The new LCD screen has more viewable information with a gear indicator, tachometer, air temperature, mode indicator, in addition to the odometer clock and the fuel gauge. With the 1100, there's highly upgraded suspension, so you'd think that this would allow for more stability, but I've listened to some other YouTube reviews on the bike and honestly, sounds kind of disappointing, which was a bit of a shock. Let me know in the comments if you have any experience with the 1100. I'd love to get some feedback as I've got my eye on this as a potential upgrade. Now that's a nice bike. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn your notifications on, and we'll see you next time.